Hey everyone, welcome to today's video. Welcome to the Video Game Fight School channel. So today I wanted to give my first impressions on Marvel's Avengers, and this is from a gameplay and story perspective. Right now, my progress has finally reached the second mission that we were shown in the beta. Remember the one where Kamala Khan and Bruce go to start their search for Tony Stark. And from everything that I've seen so far, I have enough, pretty much enough hands-on to be able to say, for what I'm seeing, I think this game is a very good game. The game has what it wants to achieve, and it's looking at that goal, and it's just trying to hit the mark as close as it can. Now, that mark is definitely not going to be attained, if you get what I mean. It's not possible to attain a mark like that, especially when the community expected something else. If you guys even go and look right now, you'll see that the Metacritic scores for the game are coming in, and the Metacritic scores are actually very low. So I think that's exactly what we're seeing. The game was one thing, the expectations from the community was another. But then again, you have to also think, did we know that the game was definitely going to be like this before release? Very well so. It wasn't something that wasn't addressed. It wasn't something that wasn't, portrayed or announced or discussed or even, explained before the release of the game. In fact, it was done extensively with 3 whole weeks of different betas, including an open beta for people to be able to have access to and play what the game will mostly highlight, which is its end game, and kind of get a feel for it. And so there are no hidden, secrets about this game. This game did not come out to be some Anthem-esque kind of game. This game came out to be a fun-filled, light-hearted, end game, comic-based fanfare. And that is exactly what it is. I wish we had a category for it, because once the reviews start to hit, we're going to see the reviews say, oh, we wish this was Batman. Oh, we wish this game could have been something else. And as much as I want to say that isn't fair, that is kind of, the standard. We want your game to follow the prevailing industry standard. And whenever anybody brings anything somewhat new or somewhat not to the expectations of gamers, it usually falls short. Now, there are other Marvel games that have carried out different approaches, and this game seems to be like a much more beefed version of those, but at least it does its own thing in a nice way. I've been playing on the PlayStation 4, and I really did want to play on the PC as well, but many people are still talking about issues on the PC. And I think that's where, we have a problem with the optimization. I have played other, Crystal Dynamics games on PC, and I have to say that, their performance was not the greatest, but it didn't suck either. Now, I don't know how it will be for this build of Avengers, because I did have to postpone my purchase of a PC version because I wanted them to kind of clean it up and optimize it. For the PlayStation, yes, you're going to get the regular little bit of frame drops here and there, but I think overall they've done a decent job. This game, in my opinion, is probably going to come out at a 6 out of 10 after everything and all the, for the user score anyways. I don't really know about what the review score would be, but I think we might end up seeing a 6 out of 10 for this game. It's probably not going to be one of those grand things. But then if you look at other games like The Division 2, which are games that follow the same pattern, they also usually score low on the Metacritic score, yet fans enjoy and love them. I say The Division 2 because I have an entire channel built around that franchise, and these games are looter shooter end game style games, and so I can see how many people who were thinking this genre was not going to have to deal anymore with looter shooters are kind of disappointed. But at the end of the day, it's the game that we have, and so I guess it would appeal to the audiences that it would appeal to, and audiences that will be put off anyways. And so this is all based on my experience. I'm not saying this is how the game should be perceived or judged by anybody else. I just want to share my thoughts because I felt it was important, at least, to provide context as to how I'm seeing the game based on the progress that I've reached. And this is exactly it right here. I'm taking my time. I'm chewing through the content. I'm not in a hurry. I'm not running anywhere. And so far, the story to me looks like it's well written. Voice actors and voice actresses, I think they went right ahead and got some of the better actors in the industry to do the voiceover. So the cringiness is only on Kamala herself. She's the cringy one, and she does a good job playing that role as cringy. And so I'm yet to kind of, see more of Thor and more of Tony Stark. And, I know Black Widow, her scenes were, decent, but maybe we'll see a little bit more of, on her. Even with the new heroes that are coming, we've also seen that Clint and his Padawan, I can't remember her name, the lady that wears purple, she also has a very good voice actor. The lady that did Horizon Zero Dawn, that played Aloy in Horizon Zero Dawn. I think it's Ashley Birch or something. That's her name. So I think they got they pulled all the punches to be able to make the game at least decent from a story perspective. And then when we get to Endgame, I'll also do some more impressions and talk about that as well as we're going. So that's pretty much it for me. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for your time and audience. If you guys want to add me on PlayStation, I'll give you my gamer tag. Just ask in the comment section. You can add me. Just tell me that you're from the Video Game Fight School channel, and we can run sometime in Endgame when you send me a friend request. Also, make sure you indicate that as well, so that I can also, maybe add you. I might need help grinding, on you guys, if you have experience on where to find cool stuff, it'd be nice to hop along. I don't know everything. I only know what I know, and I don't know what I don't know. All right, I'm out of your hair. Hit the subscribe button if you want more content like this. Hit the like button. It will definitely support the video, and hopefully I'll speak to you guys in another video. Peace out.